Well, here we are, War 4 against PBT. The time has come for, once again, my streak to end. After last war, which was what I felt was my own best performance, certainly in a long time, follows up with possibly my worst. A bit of a precarious matchup, which we'll get to. Here's me unable to find Penny Parker in my deck for my Spider-Gwen synergy. Getting rid of Bishop and bringing in Chavez to also make a complete mockery of her. Yeah, the war starts off very well, as we will get to, and yeah, whatever. I'm very down in the dumps, but anyway, we're going path 8 into path 5, and then we've got Onslaught on node 39 and Maestro on node 40. Starting off, we've got Mysterio here, which is a very straightforward fight with Gwen. Knock him down, ignore damage reflect and all that. Just, yeah, keep him to special ones, ignore his kit, and we will murder him in a short amount of time. I burned through, thanks to Kabam being Kabam and messing up all of our stashes and overflows and all that, I already lost 2 invulnerability boosts just expiring, and then I burned, just as to how this war goes, I think I burned through 4 of my remaining 5 today. All in all, really shit war, but for now it's all pretty solid. Get some power there by taking a hit to the face, all planned of course. Yeah, thing I said previously I'm enjoying Gwen more than I expected to, although the fact there's no damage over time. I mean, she is placing plenty of debuffs thanks to the tactic, which is obviously reducing regen, because otherwise she does allow for a lot of willpower healing. But yeah, anyway, Mysterio down nice and easy. Now we come to Medusa, which we're going to take with Chavez here. Medusa obviously gets lots of buffs, which means after getting 2, which she'll get very quickly, I'm going to be very unlikely to be able to parry her. So we're going to bait heavies, and her auto block doesn't kick in until my second basic hit. So we're just going to go for 1 hit, chaining into heavy, and just also smack her down. Chavez obviously benefits from champs having buffs, does more damage. Yeah, not really much to this fight. Straight away she's up to sort of 6 furies, so I can go in 1 hit into heavy. Just going to chain special 1s. I'm unlikely to get to special 2. Don't really need it. I can't remember if I did fire a special 2 or not. Oh, I do. I probably do go for it here. I can't remember. I've blocked most of this war out of my memory already. Yeah, no, special 1's going to kill her. And yeah, she melts. And then we move into section 2 for path 5. Good old classic Nova placement here. He can auto block me on intercepts. Yeah, this fight went pretty well. We all know I'm not a seasoned path 5 player. I've taken it a couple of times, flirted with it here and there. Normally done pretty well on it, but I'm definitely no experienced pro. So usually I've avoided the classic matchups here. This obviously being one of them. Second vulnerability boost of the war. And we're going to let Chavez do her thing. We're going to fire off a couple of heavies to try and reduce his and reverse his power gain on his dashes. And yeah, there's not really too much to this fight, just don't fuck it up. Dexes me there and catches me on a little intercept. No harm done. She's hitting very hard. Dex the special 2 like a professional. Whoops. Further demonstrate my professionalism. Now we've screwed ourselves up a little bit. No real harm done. I'd have obviously rather special 2'd there. Special 3 doesn't do quite as much. Not quite going to finish the job. But that's okay. We do have the Fury up from getting an intercept, protection being down. He's well behaved and dumps his power for me. And a big heavy finishes him off. Now, Spider-Gwen versus Redskull. I wasn't overly confident in this fight to start with. I wrote out my plan. I was given the go-ahead. Good to go. Gwen obviously relies on crits, no damage over time, doesn't deal with armour. Redskull, with all his armour, has massive crit resistance. It's also not overly safe to intercept. I went for a few backdrafts, some of which paid off, some didn't. I tried to weave in heavies just to essentially keep slow up. Not that I needed it because I'm buff immune, it was more to deal with special 2s. If I can get him to fire a special 2 with slow active without dashing at me first, like here, then life is good. I did that pretty well, that paid off. Then we hit his block because he's passive. Yeah, did manage to get an intercept in. Managed to punish the special 1 with a heavy, which looking back probably wasn't completely necessary, but it does prevent me getting auto blocked. Yeah, I knew that I should have been doing light intercepts here. They're not really my strong point, I'm more than happy to admit. I'm definitely no top player, but I'm not doing very much. I'm taking a lot of block damage. I'm handling his unstoppable well. Again, another hit to block there. Bear in mind I've still got my indestructible up. He catches me here, does, I think that was 12k burst through my indestructible. And I'm starting to realise that I am going to die here because I'm just not putting the damage down. He's healing up a lot. I'm not putting down enough damage to match the willpower really, or completely undo it. Yeah, just, I think I get caught on this one. There we go, of course I hit his block again. Yeah, this is rough. They banned Medusa, they banned Beta Ray Bill, so they were really targeting kills from this matchup. I do feel that maybe Serpent should have been sent in here, or Gladiator, but yeah, just no good. Took me ages to go back in, like a few hours, just practicing other stuff. In the end, it was like, oh yeah, go in with suicides and fire special 3s only. I'm like, well, thanks. That's what I'll do. Get my light intercept on. This is my, I think, third or fourth indestructible boost, invulnerability boost rather, of the war. I'm burning through resources like there's no tomorrow. So we've got bleed suicides on, max coagulate. I did land a nice light intercept early on. As nice as it is to counter the special 1 with a heavy, probably unnecessary. It gives him too much power and that leaves me without another opening for a light intercept, which I now need to land before my special 3. Get punched in the face. I obviously used the power start. Oh no, sorry. I used the power start 1 boost rather than invulnerability, so I wanted to get to 3 bars quicker. I planned to apply slow before special 2 paid off so that he didn't go unstoppable. Of course I hit his block, power drained myself, do get a lucky intercept there, back up to 3 bars. We are hitting him a lot harder, but still just, yeah, I was just not feeling good here. Now I'll be putting down burst damage, eventually. Of course I automatically evade there and it triggers unfazed, so that's fun. Managed to land an intercept there. I thought that a special 2 here would finish the job. It doesn't, And I'm just like, why don't you just fucking die, you prick? Yeah, and now he gets protection back on. And I'm just trying to go gung-ho through protection, which I'm really struggling to do here. Just, man, just, you Nazi, just pass away. There we go. Through that ridiculous fight, feeling like absolute shit. And now we just want to finish the war off. Chavez is really good for this fight. It's just a shame I suck. So the plan again is to land a couple of full heavies to try and reverse any power gain that I will trigger with the power snack. I'm not even sure it goes well, to be honest. I can't remember. These fights were just a blur. I was like numb at this point. I just wanted to get through the war. The wait for 100 will go on. And yeah, well, of course I get parried there. Just, I knew I was going to get parried as I dashed in. Don't know why I bothered. I have no words. I didn't really want to push into special 2. It hurts on block. I definitely wasn't going to try and dex it. Again, I suck. We push into special 2, of course, and we just block the whole thing. I'm not in this for messing around. Special 2 after 2 hits of heavy will heal me up a considerable amount, so that's good. I've got power sting on me, so I don't want to throw a special yet. I also don't want to take another special, so I fire the special 2 through power sting. Clearly I'm forgetting all the stuff about this fight. Fire a special 1, please kill him. Didn't work. Oh, yes it did. Oh man, this war. And now we're on to Maestro, another fight I suck at. There's only so much moaning I could do, so I'm just going to get on with it. People, this obviously is a really easy fight for anyone that's actually capable at the game. I'm not one of them. Definitely not today. It's energy resistance node or whatever you call it, so I can't find special 2s here, so it's spam special 1s or special 3s. It doesn't really matter if I dex. I think I'd rather throw special 1s than 3s. They're easier to obtain. Of course I have the dex here. Take a hit to the face, of course. He's already glancing. Specials won't glance as long as I'm not too quick to trigger them from a heavy. That's the rest of my indestructible gone, because, you know, who needs that? I think my stash is at 0 now, by the way, so that's good. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing the fight. We're doing it well. Well, we're not doing it well. We're just doing it and surviving. That special 3 clearly sucked. Now I'm going to get power drained when I go, oh no, I'm not. Wonder why I didn't get power drained there. Didn't even notice that the first time round. Now we're just going to go for a bunch of special 1 intercepts. They're going to hit very hard-ish. That one didn't. Damn, why aren't I getting power drained? That's really weird. Again, comments please. Comments for the noob. Me hoping the special 3 is going to kill him. I don't think it does. At least this fight has gone on long enough for that his glancing to finish and all his charges to go, so I can actually hit him normally again. Oh man, and he's done. It's the end of my shit war. We had another death in the BG as well. Yeah, whatever man, whatever. I think we're going to get a win. We've just made hard work of it, but thanks for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye.